What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be covering the man, the myth, the legend, the Grandpapa of Brazilian automotive style, Piancastelli. Strap in, let's go. You know, to North American, Piancastelli is a name that we've most likely never heard of unless you're deep in the Volkswagen culture. But down here in Brazil, he's the man that set the tone for Brazilian style. Born in Belo Horizonte, in Minas Gerais, to a Catholic family of Italian descent, Marcio Piancastelli's career was really ignited in his father's furniture warehouse. He would sketch these amazing futuristic cities, awesome sports cars. His talents were not limited to just doodling.
Oh my God! Wow!
Piancastelli was also a trained musician, proficient in the cello, the double bass, and also the violin. Piancastelli's artistical career really shifted when he placed second in the Prêmio Luta Mera. His entry was a compact sports car named the Itapuan. Caught the eyes of a legendary judging panel, including Giuseppe Farina, Luigi Segre, of none less of Carrosserie Guia, recognized this design as something beautiful and amazing, which it is. Look at that little thing. Segre immediately offered the young Piancastelli an internship, and Segre passed away rather quickly. He did not even have time to inform any of his staff of Piancastelli's one-year internship. Back in February 1963, and undeterred, Piancastelli stayed for the entire year, immersing himself in the pinnacle of Italian design. Beautiful. In this time, he even contributed to proposals to Ford, Jaguar, and even participate in a high-level meeting with Ferruccio Lamborghini. And this takes us to the Ford and Willys era. Upon returning to Brazil, Piancastelli joined Willys Overland, where he contributed to Project M. After Ford bought Willys in 1967, the project evolved into the iconic Ford Corcel. However, before the project was completed, Piancastelli said ciao and transitioned over to DKW Vigmag, and eventually found his long-term home, his true calling, at Volkswagen's newly established design center, where he redefined Volkswagen do Brasil. Now, everybody kind of thought Volkswagen do Brasil would simply do what Papa Company did. You cut and paste what Germany is doing. And that ain't the marching tune of the Brazilians. They have their own style, their own zest down here, and they did things their way. Piancastelli insisted upon local innovation. His career at VW was defined by three marks. The Type 3 facelift, 1969. His first major project earned him a personal bonus from Rudolf Lendy. The market success of the SP1, SP2 was phenomenal. Basically Brazil's little Porsche. This was brought about due to the arrogance of the founder of Puma suggesting to Rudolf Lendy that they should take center stage at the 1972 car show. He told Rudolf that you have nothing beautiful, so you should let us, Puma, represent you. This enraged the German, and he sent Piancastelli to challenge Puma and create a truly beautiful Volkswagen that could rival the awesomeness of the Puma. And they did. They came up with the SP2. How beautiful, how awesome is that? That sharp nose, I love it. In a final act of perfectionism, the team famously reduced the front overhang by 10 centimeters. Beautiful. The Brasilia, probably Piancastelli's most significant vehicle, a revolutionary. It used the B2 platform. It was slightly larger than the Volkswagen Fusca. The Brasilia really became a phenomenon here in Brazil, selling over 1.1 million vehicles globally. Piancastelli so loved the Brasilia that he personally drove these for like 15 years. During the Auto Latina years, a joint venture between Volkswagen and Ford, Piancastelli was the ambassador between the two brands. He was responsible for the twin designs that came out during the Auto Latina years. He really defined the era. The VW Santana and the Ford Versailles, the VW Quantum and the Ford Royale, and the VW Apollo and the Ford Verona. After retiring in 1992, Piancastelli turned his eye to home appliances. On top of that, he became a beloved figure at automotive shows and events, where you could often see him signing the bodywork of the various cars that he worked on. Piancastelli passed away June 18, 2015, at the very young age of 78. But in his final days, he collaborated with the author Alexander Gromo and developed a 3D image to officially bring to life his very first design that got him the internship at Ghia way back in 1963, bringing his storied career to a full circle. Hey, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like I always say, I'll see you on the flip side. Till próxima, ciao ciao.
Dearly beloved,